Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will be trying out for the first time the lazy grow method using Polygel and 4 tips. I'll be using a Polygel in the colour pink and a base coat from UR Sugar. The first thing you need to do is take a tip and put it on a press-on nail stand, but sticking it upside down. Then after that I started working on my thumb finger first, and I decided to do it in full polygel. So what I did was just put the polygel into the nail and started spreading it out with the slip solution and my brush. When it comes to polygel, the best trick is to pat it down rather than stroking it down. It just moves better that way. After patting all the polygel down, make sure you flip it over and have a look if everything is correct. I realised I actually ended up having some bubbles, so I had to squeeze the polygel down really hard to get rid of them, and I had to redo the bottom part of the nail. But that's okay, at least we realised before putting it in the lamp. When I was doing the thumb, I actually decided that I'm going to do all the nails before I start applying them onto my own hand. But then I changed my mind after the second nail, so for now I left the thumb on the side and started working on the next nail. With the ring finger, I decided I wanted some butterflies in it and make it a bit more creative. So I decided to put some pink butterflies inside. So to do that, first thing you need to do is actually coat the nail with base coat. And after placing all your butterflies in the base coat, you're going to cure it before putting the polygel in. So right now I'm just trying to place all my butterflies. You will find it a bit hard near the tip because it's much more rounded and I didn't want to stay. As mentioned before, after finishing doing the index finger, I decided to actually start putting them on as I make them. So right now I'm just prepping my nails, so I'm buffing all of my nails. And after that I'll be cleaning them with a nail prep liquid and a lint-free wipe. To make sure that the nails stay on as long as possible, it's very important you prep them properly. And then after prepping them, I started working on the thumb and I was applying base coat. Base coat is very important and it actually acts as a glue for the polygel, so once it's under the lamp, it will make sure it stays. If you skip the base coat, the polygel will not last on your nails long. I reckon, I don't know, maybe max of 1, 2, 3 days and it'll pop off. But if you have your base coat, it will last as long as you care for them. Right, so once the nail is out of the lamp, you can start putting on the polygel nail. So what you do is just you place it on your nail as if you're putting on a press-on nail, close to the cuticle, and don't worry about it, you will see some bits of polygel come out, and that's when your handy dandy brush will come into play, and you can either try scraping them off, or as you can see I started actually patting it down back onto the nail. There will be a lot of filing at the end of this, so don't worry about it. We will file it all down and it will all be nice and smooth. Once you place the nail on, you might actually see a lot of polygel come out from underneath the nail, so you also make sure you flip your nail. So make sure you also flip your nail over and pat it all down there, nice and smooth. And then once you're happy with the nail, pop it in the lamp. Now going back to the index finger, so you do the same thing as you did with the thumb. So you put a bead of polygel into the nail and you start putting it down. If you don't put enough polygel in the first time, don't worry about it, you can put more in as you work. So that's amazing when it comes to polygel. I was having a lot of difficulties actually keeping the nail onto the stand, so I ended up actually putting a load of, I don't know what it's called, blue tack onto the nail stand so that it really holds the nail. So in case you're also having issues like that, make sure you just put much more of it on, and hopefully it will stay on for you as well. So once you're happy with your index finger, you can start putting base coat onto your index finger, then put in the lamp, and once your index finger is at the lamp, you can start putting on the polygel nail. And the same thing applies with that nail as well. So once you place it on, you will see a bit of polygel coming out from the sides and underneath, so it's a bit of a fiddly playing game, trying to pat it all down and make it look nice. I did also find that my hands were getting very sticky trying to place the nail on, and my hands were just constantly touching polygel. So I did have a lint-free wipe next to me with some nail cleaner, just constantly wiping my hands off. So this is what the two nails look like now after coming out of the lamp. For the middle finger, I decided to actually coat it in glitter. So what you gotta do with that is very similar to what we did with the butterflies. You want to take your tip and you want to coat it with base coat, but before you cure it, you're gonna cover it in glitter. So I don't know what I was doing, but I started off using my little dotting tool to actually place the glitter in there. In a moment I will find a better tool to just cake a load of glitter inside, because that tool was taking way too long to put the glitter in. And then once you put enough glitter and you're as happy with it as you can be, you can place it in the lamp. Once it comes out the lamp, make sure you brush it through and get all the excess glitter off the nail, because you don't want your polygel getting mixed up with glitter.
So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees, waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go.
Once you're happy with the nail and it's came out of the lamp, you can start doing the same thing as we did with the previous two nails. Just put a bead of polygel inside and start patting it down until you're happy with it. Right, so this is what the three nails look like now on the hand, and now it's time to work on the ring finger. So I actually decided to go simple on that finger as well and just put simple polygel inside. I decided to actually put crystals on later on the simple nails without any decorations. That is what we're going to do close to the end of the video. Right, so now it's time for the pinky finger. So I already coated the nail with base coat. And what I decided to do was actually coat half of the nail with a lot of glitter and slowly try and fade it down. And then near the bottom of the nail actually put some butterflies in. However, later on you realise I didn't do the best of jobs. If you do end up doing it yourself, it will look very nice. I just somehow messed up. I don't know how I managed to do that, but it didn't come out the way I was planning it to come out. I kind of wanted a slight fade of glitter going down into the butterflies, but oh well, maybe next time. So yeah, the same process applies. Just put a polygel on it once you're happy with it. Start pressing it down, and once you're happy with it, put it on your finger and make sure it already has base coat on.
Something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees, waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club.
So I actually ended up filing the nails off camera. I decided that I was going to take a very long time and I already had a lot of footage, so I didn't want to make this video too long, so I did file them off camera. So now we are going to put the crystals on. So all I did was put the glue on my thumb and my ring finger, and I just created a little line of crystals going along the cuticle area. Once all the crystals are on and you have cured them, you can start applying your top coat. So all you gotta do is just apply your top coat on all the nails and your final result will be right in front of your eyes. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys!